What's going on, guys? Ryan again with rpkcustoms.com. I went to Megacon Orlando 2025. It was kind of a last minute decision. I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to go or not. It's been probably 7 years since I've been to a convention. I think the last convention I went to was 2018 Megacon. So I had been seeing the advertisements pop up on Facebook and probably Instagram. And I was tempted to go. I decided I wasn't really going to go. And then last minute decision, I was like, you know what? I haven't been to a convention in a long time. So I'm just going to go and try to have a good time and kind of just get away for a little bit. I've been dealing with a little bit of burnout, just building lightsabers nonstop. The lightsabers and the lightsaber community is something that I really love, but I think it doesn't really matter what you do. Even if you love it or not, you are going to contract burnout at some point. So I just wanted to go burn off some steam, and I decided to go, and I'm glad I did because I met some really cool people. I got to see some really cool builds. Like I said, I haven't been to a convention in years, and the nerddom, the fandom has grown considerably. When I went in 2018, it was a little bit smaller. You could still walk around the convention hall. This time when I went, the entire convention hall was packed with vendors and just people walking around. I could not walk really anywhere. There was constantly people all around me. I wasn't really used to that. I'm used to be able to going to a convention and just being able to walk down all the aisles, see what I need to see. There's always been busy parts of a convention. Sometimes there's the autograph section is really heavy with traffic. This time when I went, there was just traffic everywhere. It didn't really matter where I was at. Of course, I did go on one of the busiest days, which was Saturday. I got to meet Jesse from Kyberphonic Sound Fonts, which was really cool. I have been talking to Jesse on the Facebook groups and Instagram for years, so it was really good to meet him. I met Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. I met the man responsible for the Rilo reveal Luke Skywalker saber, which is Rilo himself. The Rilo saber was a saber that is generally believed to be the saber that Luke Skywalker used, or Mark Hamill used as the prop in the last episode of The Mandalorian Season 2. So it was really cool to meet him. I met a bunch of different YouTubers, people that I just didn't have time to take a picture with. I met Alan from Film Threat. I met Ryan Kinnell from RK Outpost. Just a lot of really cool people. I saw a lot of really cool builds. There's a lot of people cosplaying as Mandalorians there, and seeing everybody's armor builds was really cool. I think that was the first time I've been to a convention where there was just a lot of different Mandalorian cosplays. So it was really cool to see that. There were some really cool full-size builds. There was a full-size ATST. There was a full-size probe droid. Of course, there were some full-size R2 units there, which those are always really cool. I always spend a lot of time going through the R2 builder showcase and just looking at everybody's crazy artwork that they do. I mean, those things, I was talking to one guy, he said his R2 unit took 1,000 hours to build, which is insane. So seeing those, I mean, they're highly detailed replicas of R2s. Some of them are one-off, just creative. People get creative with the R2 units, which is really cool. So I really got to see a lot. I'm really glad I went. I will be putting pictures and video at the end of this video so that you can kind of get a glimpse of what I saw when I was there. Unfortunately, I didn't get to spend all 4 days there. Usually when I used to go to a convention, I would buy a 4-day pass and I would go at least 3 days out of the 4. So I get to see pretty much everything. But this time it was so big that one day you just couldn't see everything in one day. It was impossible. I mean, just with the sheer amount of people and the sheer amount of vendors that was there, you would need at least 2 full days to see everything. But I'm really glad I went. And yeah, here's some video from the convention. Enjoy.